Well, got this going. This, I'm trying to remember. 160-minute lesson. You smoking crack, dog. Alright, let's see. Well, I got the VPN on, so. God, what was the clip right here? I want you to not clip on the, there we go. And that one. Was that's the password. Sure. What is it was? I don't remember what this shit is again. We're seeing. With the Wazuh agents. Okay.
Wazuh's vulnerability assessment module is a powerful tool that can be used to periodically scan an agent's operating system for installed applications and their version numbers.
Alright.
Once this information has been gathered, it is sent back to the Wazuh server and compared against a database of CVEs to discover potential vulnerabilities.
Alright.
For example, the agent in the screenshot below has a version of BIM that is vulnerable to CVE 2019-12735.
How does he know that? Oh. Now, what is CVE? Does it tell you? That's cool. Execute commands from the source.
The vulnerability scanner module will perform a full scan when the Wazuh agent is first installed on a device and must be configured to run at a set interval. Then after, by default, this is set to 5-minute intervals when enabled, like so.
Interval, so it's not enabled.
Wazuh is capable of testing an agent's configuration against certain rule sets to check for compliance. However, out of the box, it is arguably sensitive. Take, for example, this Linux host running the Wazuh agent. There have been a total of 769 events occurring that the system performs as part of its daily maintenance.
Where'd you even see that at? nothing on this motherfucker. Absolutely zero. Zero everything. Nothing. This thing has nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. No agent is selected. Nothing. Let's add another one. How do I add another one? There's no vulnerabilities for that. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if my chat's working. Is my chat working? I don't know. My chat's ain't working. I haven't checked it. No one's commenting. Alright. No one's commenting. Alright. So both my machines are totally safe from whatever, I guess.
Wazuh is capable of testing an agent's configuration against certain rule sets to check for compliance. However, out of the box, it is arguably sensitive. Take, for example, this Linux host running the Wazuh agent. There have been a total of 769 events occurring that the system performs as part of its daily maintenance.
Okay. I don't understand this fucking thing.
These frequent actions, such as removing files, are often detected as a security event. These events and the related severities are determined by Wazuh's rule sets, which is something that we will come on to explore adjusting in another task. We can analyze these events individually by selecting the events drop-down. You can sort events based upon various factors such as timestamp, tactics, or description.
File deleted, that's an event. Zero. I got zero. What do you mean? I got both of them selected. I got nothing. Oh. Oh. I'm about to say, I don't know why was it popping shit up. Because it showed nothing for the past vulnerabilities last 5 years, nothing. Last 5 years, nothing. But we did have security events happen in the last 5 years. Okay.
Wazuh is capable of auditing and monitoring an agent's configuration whilst proactively recording event logs. When the Wazuh agent is installed, an audit is performed where a metric is given using multiple frameworks and legislation such as NIST, MITRE, and GDPR.
Alright.
For example, see how this agent DC01 scores against MITRE, NIST, and SCA.
What? Domain controller 1 scores against what? What do you mean? Do I have a domain controller I can add? Oh. That's one DC. Do I have anything for this? Ooh, I do. Oh, wait, go back. What did he click on? Huh. Well, mine only has one.
These frameworks are outlined in the Pentesting Fundamentals room if you wish to learn more about them. Wazuh presents a broad illustration of the logs. We can use the visualizations to break down this data and explore it further. Let's do this with the same agent. For example, see the benchmark for this domain controller running on a Windows server.
Benchmark. It's the same as mine. Because it is. Agents, models, policy model.
Wazuh's security event monitor is capable to actively record both successful and unsuccessful authentication attempts. The rule with an ID of 5710 detects attempted connections that are unsuccessful for the SSH protocol. Let's look at this animated picture below as an example.
What is it showing me? I don't have any security alerts on me, on mine.
The alert was created because someone tried to log onto the agent IP 10-10-73118 with the user Fnatic, which does not exist. I have summarized this alert into the table below.
Oh.
For reference, this alert is stored in a specific file on the Wazuh management server, /var/osec/log/alerts/alerts.log. We can use a command such as grep or nano to search through this file on the management server manually.
Sudo less, show less of the file.
Looking at the animated GIF below, we can see how Wazuh has created an alert for successful login to a Windows server running the Wazuh agent. Because this attempt was successful, the severity of the alert is considered less than that of an unsuccessful login. This can, of course, be tailored to your environment. For example, if a user infrequently used is logged on, you can configure Wazuh to list this alert with higher severity.
I'm on it. Wazuh management. You know, upping our fucking prices, aren't they? What are they upping their price to now? 16 an hour? 16 a month? We just ain't got the money for that shit, dude.
All sorts of actions and events are captured and recorded on a Windows operating system. This includes authentication attempts, networking connections, files that were accessed, and the behaviors of applications and services. This information is stored in the Windows event log. We can use the Wazuh agent to aggregate these events recorded by Sysmon for processing to the Wazuh manager. Now, we will need to configure both the Wazuh agent and the Sysmon application. Sysmon uses rules that are made in XML formatting to be triggered. For example, in the XML snippet below, we are telling Sysmon to monitor for the event of the PowerShell.exe process starting.
What's up? What's up, Kyle's Vlogs? We need to execute the Sysmon application. I hope I don't have to read all that. I mean, I understand the first part, but I don't want to read all that stupid shit. It's looking for anything that contains a PowerShell.exe. I get that. But instruct Sysmon to do so. What are we instructing Sysmon to do? To watch for PowerShell.exe? Alright. To instruct Sysmon to do so, we need to execute the Sysmon application and provide the aforementioned configuration file like so. Sysmon64, accept Beulah, detect PowerShell.xml. So that's the XML file they created, and that'll detect PowerShell.exe. Alright. Makes sense, I guess. Detect PowerShell. I forgot what -I meant in Sysmon. Fuck. I don't remember. Sysmon -I install service and driver. Optionally taking configuration file. That's what I thought. That's the configuration file. Loading configuration file. Yep. Loading configuration file with schema version 4.81. We can verify that Sysmon has accepted our configuration file by navigating to event viewer, searching for the Sysmon module like so. Microsoft. Sysmon operational. Sysmon config state change. Don't it show what you changed as well? I thought it does. Yeah, see? We'll just say, let's launch a PowerShell prompt on the Windows server and return to our event viewer. Well, I didn't make the, oh, well fuck, do I need to make that real quick? No, I'm not doing all that. I'm just using the VPN. I'm not doing all that. Do I need to do that? Motherfucker. How many VMs do I need to load on this motherfucker? Do I need to do that? Let's see. Let's see if I have to actually do that. I probably got to. Is there? Oh, I guess I don't really have to. Alright, well I'm not going to. That's just too much work. You're already using one VM. I don't want to have to load another VM. Technically, I guess I could do it off my computer. No, I'm not doing all that. That's too much work. Well, could I load an attack box? That's not Windows. It's not gonna work. Whatever. I'm not worried about all that. We'll see if we can get through this without having to do that. Kept the window that viewer. I don't want to do that anyways. Fuck it. Now where's the Sysmon file? Where is it saying it's at? That's in Sysmon. Damn it! Where did I install Sysmon? I installed Sysmon over here. Did I not install Sysmon? Detect PowerShell. I didn't make a whole folder for it. It's just right here. Yeah, I want to change it. Oh, fuck it. I didn't get to edit it. Let's go back to text. God damn it. Like, fuck it. There's too many spaces. Now, well, I wonder if it did it. Let's launch PowerShell. Whatever. It's launched. Where's my other one? There it is. Since I'm using a VPN, it should work. It should. Well, I don't even need a VPN for that. Microsoft. This is just what? Where do I go for it? System. Where was it? No. Windows. Sysmon. Sysmon. Where you at, Sysmon? What's the rule? What is the rule I made? 16? Nope. Whatever. Oh! Shit. I did it wrong. I know why. I know why it didn't work. Shit. Is that what I named it? Hang on, what the fuck did I name it? Oh, I did do it. Detect PowerShell. I actually did exactly how I wanted to do it. Don't tell me I need a fucking. How do I stop it? I'm about. What are you telling me? Whatever. I don't care. I'll just point out fucking care. There's no VM. I'm not running a VM. I'm just using the fucking. So what's this? So am I doing this right or not? Am I learning about John the Ripper? You talking about John the Ripper? Yeah, I was having fun with that shit. I can't wait to get past this defensive shit. Trying to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, what did he do different? Did he do anything different than me? No, because I got it right here. Is he actually running a server, or is he just on the website? Oh, he's doing the same thing I'm doing. Okay, so I don't need to run a VM. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't need to fucking start a VM. Oh, someone's about to get banned. Hang on, let me ban this motherfucker real quick. Oh shit, I don't want to pin that motherfucker. Oh shit, unpin. Fuck, how do I pin that? How do I unpin this motherfucker? Move. It's fucking stuck. Jesus. Unpin. No, just unpin. Fucker. Bam. There. Well, that pissed me off. Alright, so I don't need to run a VM. Good. I mean, well, I got a VPN running, but it didn't tell me I need to. It's telling me to do all this shit. I'm like, well, I don't have a VM to do all this shit on. And then running a VM with the VPN, that just confuses my ass. I'm not trying to do all that. Alright, whatever. Once this is done, we need to tell the Wazuh management server to add sysmon as a rule. Let's see that again. Hang on. I wonder how many views that dude got from doing that walkthrough. How many views did he get? Wow. Why does it take so long to load? I only got 2.5 gig internet. Load the goddamn thing. Oh, he only got like 1,000 views. So. You need to tell me what's on the new server. Just me know my admin. Local rules. The add sysmon, the rule is okay. What is the name of the tool? Sysmon? Is that what you're asking? What's that? Oh hell yeah! Thanks, dog. Thanks for following. I don't know. That's Twitch or YouTube. I don't know what that is. I think it's. Was that Twitch? I don't know. I don't know what that was on. Was that YouTube or Twitch? I don't know. I keep forgetting these alerts do shit. They never, nothing ever happens. No one ever watches me, so I forget when something happens. Like, what the fuck? So I'm not doing that. But it's good to memorize that I should be doing this. It'd be a lot easier if it gave me a fucking VM to actually physically do this with, not just a fucking. So all it gave me for this walkthrough was this, and then I used my VPN to get to it. And I'm on it right now. I'm on the VPN to use the Wazuh, but it's telling me to do all this shit that I don't have a VM to do with. Whatever. No. So pretty much right here they're making Event Viewer work with Wazuh, or Sysmon work with Wazuh, and then it'll work with Event Viewer. I tried it on my computer, but it didn't work. I don't know what I did wrong. I couldn't get Sysmon to fucking work. You know what, I'm not gonna waste time because I know it's not working. I don't know why Sysmon. I don't know what I did. Why Sysmon won't work for that? I got it on there. Oh, you motherfucker. I wanna know why it's not working. Sysmon. Do I need to uninstall Force? Gonna have to write Force. It's not installed. Okay, install Sysmon-install. Ooh, you know why it didn't work? My dumbass. I know exactly why it didn't work. CD. I know exactly why that shit didn't fucking work now. My dumbass. Sysmon-accept EULA-install detect PowerShell XML. Why? It still ain't working? Why are you still not working? Why are you still not fucking working? Detect PowerShell, the XML, edit notepad, that's completely right. Detect _ PowerShell, the XML, that's the right, that's where you need to be. Sysmon64.exe accept EULA-install detect PowerShell.xml. Man, fuck you. Why don't you want to work? Like, there's no reason why you're not fucking working. Just fuck the EULA. Fuck that goddamn EULA. No matter what, it says the same thing. How about change? Well, what if I just install it without a fucking configuration file? Oh, it installs just fine, huh? Fuck you. Whatever. I don't get why it ain't trying to work. Why ain't you working? You just gave me the same fucking shit you keep telling me. I mean, I don't even care. I don't even fucking care right now. Fuck it. I'm just gonna finish this lesson. Don't know why it doesn't want to fucking work. What standard application on Windows do these systems get Event Viewer? Wow, it's really bugging me. I did everything right. Why ain't it working? What did I do wrong? Is it not an XML file? Is it not detecting it correctly? Huh. I don't know, buddy. I'm busy. What are you doing? Okay, I'm busy right now, okay? There's an error on line 1. Is that why it's not working? Error. What did I do wrong? What's missing? What am I missing on this that's not right? What did I do wrong that's telling me it's an error? That's exactly what they wanted me to do. That's the exact same fucking... Ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing fucking different. It's missing a what? It's missing nothing? That's just Chrome telling me. I don't. I'm done. I'm gonna spend forever trying to fucking just get one goddamn thing to work. I don't even care. How am I supposed to do any of this if fucking I can't get none of this shit to work? Here, is that the question you're asking? Is this the question you're stupid? Is that what you're asking? Fucking stupid goddamn question.
Capturing logs from a Linux agent is a simple process similar to capturing events from a Windows agent. We will be using Wazuh's log collector service to create an entry on the agent to instruct what logs should be sent to the Wazuh management server. For example, in this task, we will be monitoring the logs of an Apache 2 web server.
Oh, damn it.
To begin.
Oh, but what do you want? Alright.
Capturing logs from a Linux agent is a simple process similar to capturing events from a Windows agent. We will be using Wazuh's log collector service to create an entry on the agent to instruct what logs should be sent to the Wazuh management server. For example, in this task, we will be monitoring the logs of an Apache 2 web server. To begin, let's configure the log collector service on a Linux server running the Wazuh agent. Wazuh comes with many rules that enable Wazuh to analyze log files and can be found in /var/osec/ruleset/rules. Some common applications include
Docker, FTP, WordPress, SQL Server, MongoDB, Firewalled. What's MongoDB? I forgot what that is. And I think that's what Facebook uses. Facebook used for its database. I'm pretty sure it uses SQL. I guess just SQL. Okay, I figured it'd be a firewall.
Wazuh utilizes the audit package that can be installed on Wazuh agents running on Debian/Ubuntu and CentOS operating systems. In this task, we will be using audit on a Ubuntu system. Audit monitors the system for certain actions and events and will write this to a log file. We can then use the log collector module on a Wazuh agent to read this log file and send it to the Wazuh management server for processing. First, we will need to install the audit package and an audit plugin. This may already be installed on your system, however, let's install it to make sure. Let's run the command sudo apt-get install audit plugins and enable this service to run currently, as well as on boot.sudo systemple enable audit.service and sudo systemple start audit.service. We will need to configure audit to create a rule for the commands and events that we wish for it to monitor. In this task, we will be telling audit to monitor for any commands executed as root. You can extend this to monitor commands such as dump, netcat, or catting files such as /etc/password, which are all hallmarks of a breach. Audit rules are located in the following directory: /etc/audit/rules.d.
We'll be adding to our rules manually. For this task, we will need to open this audit rules file and append our rules ourselves. First, let's edit the file using sudo nano rules and appending -a exit always.
We will now need to inform audits of this new rule. So let's run this command sudo audit /etc/audit/rules.d/audit.rules to now read the new audit.rules file that we appended to in the previous task. Now, let's configure the system that is running a Wazuh agent that we wish to monitor these events on. We'll be monitoring a Linux host in this case, so like in our previous tasks, we will need to configure the Wazuh agent to detect this new log file that is generated by audit, like so: sudo nano /var/osec/etc/osec.conf and add the audit log like so.
Take some time to realign.
Using our own client, the Wazuh Management Server features a rich and extensive API to allow the Wazuh Management Server to be interacted with using the command line. Because the Wazuh Management Server requires authentication, we must first authenticate our client. In this task, we will be using a Linux machine with the curl tool installed to interact with the Wazuh Management Server API. First, we will need to authenticate ourselves by providing a valid set of credentials to the authentication endpoint. Once we are authenticated, the Wazuh Management Server will give us a token, similar to a session, that we will need to provide for any further interaction. We can store this token as an environment variable on our Linux machine like the snippet below, replacing Wazuh_management_server_IP with the IP address of the Wazuh Management Server, i.e. 10.10.25.232 token equals $curl u kx get http URL.
Should I put X? I X it. I don't remember any of these. That's my actual IP too. That's what's crazy. Over. Just load. Let me log in. It fucking logged me out. That's weird. Password is. Come on, quit fucking with me. Is the fucking VPN fucking with me? Are you fucking kidding me? What's going on? I don't know what the fuck it is doing. It's pissing me off. Act like I'm not signed in or some shit. No, god damn it. Just go back to what the fuck I was just working on. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this thing doing? Are you kidding me? Fuck, man. With that load, I'm gonna try it. I gotta take a shit real quick. There we go. Alright, take me a shit real quick. Now, I should be able to. Well, it ain't working. I did all that for no fucking reason. Did all that and it doesn't fucking work.
Wazuh has a powerful, integrated API console within the Wazuh website to query management servers and agents. Whilst it is not as extensive as using your own environment, where you can create and run scripts using Python, for example, it is convenient. To find this API console, we need to open the Tools category within the Wazuh heading at the top. Reminder, the syntax for running queries uses the same web methods, i.e. get/put/post, and endpoints, i.e. /manager/info, as you would use with curl. You can view some more options about API endpoints by following Wazuh's detailed API documentation here.
What's his name? Was Curl.
Wazuh features a reporting module that allows you to view a summarized breakdown of events that have occurred on an agent. First, we will need to select a view to generate reports from. In this example, I want to generate a report of the security events in the last 24 hours. To do so, I will need to open the view, 1 modules, 2 security events.
Okay, nothing. I want to change that to last. I don't know what color that is. It looks like that color. It looks like whatever.
The Wazuh management server comes with sample data bundled with the installation that can be loaded at your convenience. I have not enabled this by default to improve the performance of the server. However, if you wish to import much more data to showcase the extensibility of Wazuh further, follow the steps below. Navigate to the module to load the sample data, open the Wazuh tab in the heading. Highlight over settings. Select the sample data heading. Press the Add Data button on the respective 3 cards to import the data.
Brute force. Okay. Alright, well, I did it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Yay. Was it gonna show it? It doubt it. Whatever. Alright. Top 4%, boy. Oh, that was a scene right there. Alright, guys, I'm done for today.